Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool, amazing product right here in my hand. If you can see, it's by a brand called Hamilton Beach. And if you guys know, Hamilton Beach is actually a really popular brand that a lot of people use. But pretty much what I have right here is an electric hand mixer that you can use to mix your ingredients for baking, cooking, or whatever. And the reason why I got one of these is because I wanted to use it for baking like Japanese cheesecakes or other baking ingredients and whatnot. Mainly for like whisking egg whites because it's really hard to get that smooth and foamy kind of texture if I don't use one of these. I tried using the manual one with the whisk and everything like manually, and my arm got so tired I couldn't do it. So that's why I needed to get one of these to use it correctly so I can make the ingredients correctly and actually fluffy for my Japanese cheesecakes. So before I test out the product itself, let's actually open up and show you guys what comes out of the package first. So when you guys first open the product itself, basically this is what it looks like. There's like a little opening like this. I just remove like that. Here is the actual product itself, if you can see. And the inside you can see the actual whisk itself. Let's take that out first. So right here. And what's really cool about this product is the fact that you guys can put your whisk inside here, but there's a resting bowl which is right here that you can actually snap on to hold it in place. So that way you guys don't like make a big mess, and also you guys know where everything is. And then at the very bottom, they provide you a little user manual and instruction guide on how to set up the product and how to use it. And that's basically everything that's on the product. Now let's take a look at these products right here and see what it looks like. So let me take these out first. So you can see there's a brand new whisk. You guys can see that there's all these different types right here that you can use depending on what you guys want to use it for. And you guys can just leave it in here like this. So that way you guys know that it's always like secure and safe somewhere. And then as for the electric hand whisk itself, which is right here, this is basically what it looks like. There's like the 6 speed settings right here, if you can see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a burst mode, which just means that it's like an instant, I guess, strong mode. So if you guys want to like whisk it really hard instantly, then you can click that mode right there, but we'll figure out that in a second. In terms of the handle itself, it feels really nice. They do have the built-in part right here, guys, look really carefully, where it's like fitted perfectly for your hand. And this is where you guys will plug in the whisk itself, just put it in like that. And then this is a cable that you guys will need to use to plug it in and whatnot. And what's really cool about this product is the fact that if you guys take a look right here, they have a resting part where you can actually rest it on the bowl just like this. So that way you can start mixing the actual product inside your bowl, whatever, while it's like resting on here, which is pretty awesome. So when I bought the product, I didn't even know that it even exists. Like literally all I wanted was electric hand whisk so I can make my Japanese cheesecake very like fluffy and whatnot. So I'll definitely be using the option later on when I show you guys the test. And then if I take a look right here, there's a little brand logo right there, Hamilton Beach. And that is basically everything that's on the product itself. So the only way for us to actually find out when it actually works and how well it works is to actually go plug it in and try it out. So let me actually go do that first and then come back and talk more about the product itself. So let's start with level 1. Level 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. So those are all 6 mode, and then let me show you guys the burst mode. So the burst mode is right here. It's like much faster, and you guys can kind of hear like the speed goes up. So basically the burst mode means that it goes even faster or bursts into like a faster mode, and basically makes it even better or faster than using it by itself without the burst mode. And then if you guys want to eject, or just press on the button right here to push it down and it comes off. If you guys can see. So as you can see, we have it resting on here. So it actually works really well in terms of the bowl rest itself. But let's try it out and see how it works and everything. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that you guys saw a test the product, you can see it actually does work and it's worked really well. Really easy to use. Just like how I showed you in the video that I forgot to mention about earlier is the fact that if you guys want to eject the actual whisk out, all you have to do is press the button right here, just like this, to go out. And if you guys want to push the speed, just push it up and down like that. So everything is really simple and really easy to use. Definitely made a huge difference comparing to if I use my own hand to actually whisk it itself. This one is definitely much more easier and faster and make your life a lot easier when it comes to like whisking stuff that takes forever, such as like egg whites to make it all that foamy and like really fluffy kind of texture. So now that we did a quick unboxing and testing of the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I have to say that any kind of like electric hand mixer is really worth it if you guys want one and need one of these. Especially like how I mentioned earlier about how if you guys are baking any ingredients with like egg white related stuff, where you guys need to like mix it really well until it's like super soft and fluffy, then it's really worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want one or don't need one or you guys don't bake at all, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. But other than that, that's much it for this little quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad Fan Shout Day, we have